If we take it to sort of one step further, a lot of us day to day, our brains for survival and energy saving purposes, we go onto autopilot mode. If you ask me, like, I dropped my children off at school today, like, how many cars did you see, Tom? I haven't got a clue, but I drove safely, I drove appropriately. And it's like that within a warehouse operation. People are coming in and picking hundreds of items per day. It's simply running through the motions. There's nothing telling them if something here is wrong and you need to change your course of action. Typically, if we get into this area where we're in this manual process, you'll have key knowledge people or linchpins or key man dependency. If they were to be removed from the business, does that leave you exposed? Does that leave your warehouse to be capable to function? People there, they're absolutely doing the best, but at a certain point, there comes a sacrifice where you're also asking them to hit KPIs, and it's ultimately like they're trying to do it as fast as they can, as accurate as they can. If they're slightly behind and they start picking quicker, does it make sense for them to perhaps move as quick as they can and not be as 100% accurate? Where tech really, really shines is there's an audible beep or there's a notification that just says, hey, this is not correct. Can you have a second look at this? And it just snaps you out of that autopilot mode and changes to have a look and correct the error that no one wants to commit in the first place. A lot of brands I speak with have got a significant legacy tech debt. They've also perhaps got a little bit of custom ERP and they had a best-in-class solution, and to move off it is really hard, really challenging. Perhaps you tried to do it and it failed last time, and there's questions to be asked around, is that the best way or is that the only way you can do it within your current system? How do I get there? What are the steps that we take? I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, it's easy, but the first step is mapping your current processes and understanding what's important to you. How you've always done it is not the right way, and it's just understanding what could work for your business. A couple of conversations I've had recently around on-prem solutions moving to cloud and understanding what does the tech do for you right now, because it does change fast. Likely 15 years ago, if you were selling one way, you've pivoted to new ways, new channels. You might be on Amazon, eBay, Etsy, TikTok. All of these require nuanced picking methods, and it no longer makes sense to support all of this custom development. It served a purpose, but for a lot of brands now, they're stuck on it, essentially because it doesn't integrate into new sales channels. It doesn't integrate into this hugely expanding, amazing Shopify ecosystem. But if we just isolated out human errors, an error gets out your door. You've paid someone to pick it, you've paid someone to pack it, you've paid to ship it, you're paying to return it, you're paying to put it back in your warehouse, you're paying for another picker to go and pick the right item, you're paying to ship it. How's that on your margins? You've done all the hard work, you've got a paying customer, they want your product, and now you're getting hit double bubble for your delivery fees. Just doesn't make sense. Amazon lead the way with delivery, Shopify lead the way with your purchase experience. If you can't match that, at least, it's very, very challenging to essentially keep up. If your delivery is not on time, if I get the wrong product, I tell people, because that's a pattern interrupt to what the standard is. One negative review is worth way more than 5 positive. It's just one of those things that you've really got to get it right, or else it can go wrong very, very quickly. Mistakes are part of the process. Throughout every industry, it's about human error management, and there's a whole host of different solutions out there that can really get you wherever you want to go, really. We've got a lot of experience in just understanding your current processes, understanding where you're at now, and then also understanding where you want to go.